Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special. As he has always put it, I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities opened themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hoof, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight. Kamaru Usman, and that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so with a trilogy with Leon Edwards now completed for Kamaru Usman, he sets his sights on Shavkat Rakhmonov. And make no mistake about it, Kamaru Usman still one of the greatest welterweights of all time, still a Nigerian, still a nightmare. We're looking to hand Shavkat Rakhmonov the first loss of his career.
He believes that Rakhmonov has not seen anything like him. He believes that he will use his experience to really fluster Shavkat. But when I watch Shavkat and I watch his facial expressions and I watch him in the Jeff Neal fight, I don't get the feeling that anyone will get this kid off of his game. He's a very talented mixed martial artist, and he is just a dog. And he's willing to just fight you if that's what he has to do. He passes to half guard.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Great job landing from the top position.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Rakhmonov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. He's having his way with him here.
That was nice.
Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchange.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going with the fight.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Usman going for the takedown, he misses. Huge block there. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Let's go, let's go. Fight, win that clinch fight.
Back and forth we go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets caught by that straight hand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Punch away to half guard.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Rakhmonov. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Final seconds here of round 2.
Good round.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight.
Oh, you heard it real bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Rakhmonov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Usman's has got full mount now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a wobbly leg.
15 seconds remain in the round. Usman's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when we get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
So Rakhmonov's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Oh, and
whoa!
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Oh, right into mount.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yes.
You just gotta move.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Usman's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back. Don't let him move him out. Keep on your side.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, side control now.
Darce, yep, trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Rakhmonov's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
I want you to make that cut work.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused.
That is it!
Oh my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop in this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat